Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed your face isn't perfectly symmetrical? It's something many of us see. And let's be honest, it can be a bit unsettling. What if I told you that this lack of symmetry could be affecting about how you feel about your appearance and even your confidence? But is this really a problem or just another beauty myth? Welcome to Diba's Quest podcast. And in today's episode, we're going to dive into the truth behind facial symmetry. If you've ever felt self-conscious about your features, know that you're not alone. Stick around because what you'll discover might change your perspective about how you see yourself and help you embrace your unique beauty with more confidence than ever before. Now, let me start with telling you a bit about myself. I've been on this journey about this insecurity about my facial features long before social media came into the picture. Growing up, I often heard comments like, "You'd be prettier with bigger eyes or sharper nose." Those words stuck with me and planted seeds of insecurity. Fast forward to when I got into skincare and beauty, I found myself constantly comparing my face with those perfect images online. And let me tell you, it's tough not to feel inadequate when you're constantly seeing faces that seems perfectly symmetrical. And of course, I've always felt self-conscious about my flat nose and droopy eyes. And I always told myself, why aren't they more lifted, more defined? And my face? It's not symmetrical at all. One side is always higher or more pronounced than the other. And for the longest time, I used to believe that these are the flaws I need to fix in order to achieve that elusive facial harmony. But here's what I've come to realize. Facial harmony or symmetry are just terms pushed by industries in order to profit off our insecurities. They make us believe that our features need to align perfectly. But who decides what's perfect anyway? Beauty standards are so subjective. They vary across cultures, genders, and of course, personal preferences. There's actually a fascinating project by artist Alex John Beck called Both Sides Of, where he photoshopped faces to create mirror images of the left and right side. The results? Honestly, they were pretty unsettling. They proved that perfect symmetry does not make someone more beautiful. In fact, it often made the faces look less natural, less human. Beck's work shows that our unique asymmetrical features give us more character and make us more beautiful. I've learned that chasing this idea of perfection can be damaging, not just to our wallet, but to our mental health. I've heard so many stories of people undergoing surgeries or getting injectables in order to achieve this symmetry, only to be disappointed with the results. And sometimes these procedures can lead to serious complications. Trust me, I've been there, looking in the mirror and wishing my face looked different. But over time, I have come to realize that these imperfections are just part of who I am. They don't define my beauty. They make me unique. So here's where I'm at now. I'm learning to love my face exactly how it is. I'm okay with the fact that I'll never achieve the perfect facial symmetry because honestly, it doesn't exist. And if you're listening to this, I hope you know that you don't have to change your face just to fit some unrealistic beauty standard. Let's start embracing our faces, asymmetries, and all. We are all beautifully unique, and that's something that we should be proud of. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, you are perfect just the way you are.